Hello to all my subscribers and viewers. Today, we will be talking about airborne diseases. So these airborne diseases are also being contributed or being brought to us by viruses. So we all know that these viruses are microorganisms smaller than a bacterium, which is unable to grow or reproduce outside a living cell. What it does, it invades living cells and uses the cell's machinery to keep itself alive and reproduce or replicate. So when viruses have invaded a cell, they cause infection. So there are different ways by which these viruses may spread. So, but since our focus now is being airborne for these viruses, these viruses that are airborne, so we will just focus on that part. So, first, viruses may spread when an infected person coughs, for example, sneezes, or simply talks, spewing out nasal and throat secretions into the air. This way, viruses take flight and hang on air or land on surfaces or other people. Since these viruses hang on air and they spread through air, we may describe it as an airborne, or we may say that those viruses that spread through air are airborne viruses, or their way of being transmitted to other people is through air or airborne. However, viruses may also spread when mucous secretions of those infected people were able to contaminate surfaces, and we were able to touch those contaminated surfaces, and we touch our nose with our hands, we touch to those contaminated surfaces. We touch our nose, our mouth, our eyes, and we inhale air from those from our hand that touch those contaminated surfaces. So in that way also, viruses may spread. Okay, I have here some examples of airborne diseases that I got from my readings. So we have here chickenpox. My brother and my brother here got this disease, chickenpox. So chickenpox is an example of an airborne disease. It is caused by a virus called varicella zoster. So that is an airborne disease. We have also mumps, measles, whooping cough or pertussis, tuberculosis, diphtheria. So those are some examples of airborne diseases that I was able to search or was able to read. Then, so lastly, I'll be giving the symptoms of these airborne diseases. First is inflammation of the nose, throat, sinuses, or lungs. We have coughing, of course, sneezing, congestion, runny nose, sore throat, swollen glands, body aches, loss of appetite, fever, and of course fatigue. So when you see these symptoms, when you feel these symptoms, or when you observe these symptoms to one of your family members, so it is better to consult a physician immediately for an immediate action, so that the disease won't get worse and it will be treated immediately properly, so that the condition of the person will get better immediately. So however, the most important thing that we have to take into consideration is always personal hygiene. to stop the spread of these viruses, even if it is airborne or not. But if we are always cleaning ourselves, washing our hands, making sure that our food has been cooked properly, so viruses won't be able to spread whenever, wherever, or anytime, any minute. So that's it. And as what I've mentioned in my earlier videos, my previous videos, that we have to take into account those personal hygiene tips. So washing hands, always using alcohol, and when we are sick, we use mask. We stay at home if possible, so that we will not be able to spread the viruses to other people. We will not be able to those people to get sick, also to stop those viruses from spreading. So that's all for now, and later on I'll be uploading also videos that will tackle also other general information regarding our health, regarding these diseases, regarding also other matters that that are very useful, or other knowledge that are very useful to all of us. Thank you.